everyone, and welcome to episode 27 of Adventure SMP. I am so excited to have you here. Today's episode is one with Hollow, which is very exciting. But before we get into that, I have a couple of announcements. One, this Saturday at 4 p.m. EST, this Saturday is August 5th at 4 p.m. EST on twitch.tv/seashellvids. I will be trying to go live with our first ever panel and live of Adventure SMP. We are live at Gen Con. I am very, very excited. Petal will be one of our players there, which is super duper exciting. And if you would like to listen in and see what we're doing, it's a little Minecraft one-shot. Feel free to join us. That's twitch.tv/seashellvids. The second announcement is after this world is done, which is going to be September 13th. We are going to do our talk back, and then September 13th is the next week. September 13th to October 24th. It is about a month. I think it is 5 weeks. We will be taking a break from main feed posting. What this means is you will not be getting our back on the default world episodes until October 24th. That is when that episode will be posted. So once we have our talk back, we're going to take a few weeks off. This is going to give me a chance to have a little bit of a break. It's going to give our players a chance to have a little bit of a break. Our editor gets a little bit of a break. And just overall, like, giving us all a chance to, like, decompress, figure out what we're doing with stuff, that sort of thing. I know where things are going, but having a little bit of a break is going to just do wonders for the content, both for me personally and for the players. So we will be taking that break. However, what this means is you will not be getting the main feed episodes. There will, however, be some Patreon exclusive posts. There will be at least one episode thing that comes out on the main feed here. The rest will be posted over on Patreon, on Instagram, on Twitter. Well, I guess it's called X now. I'm still calling it Twitter. I don't care. We will still have things going there while we are taking that month off of, like, episode posting. But what will be coming on this feed will be a little Q&A. One of my players wants to give me a little, like, interview and said, hey, can you post a little thing asking people to submit questions? So I can include some of those questions in our little Q&A session. He suggested it was a very great time to do so. And, yeah, so if you have any questions, you can either tweet at us, you can post on one of our Instagram posts, or over on patreon.com/adventuresmp. I also have a form being posted where you can submit questions. So if you would like to contribute to that, feel free to do so, honestly, pretty much any way. But without further ado, let's get into the episode. And welcome to what is most likely episode 25 of Nope. Jared, keep that in.
Keep it in.
Because it's funny. It's why not. Let's try that again. Hello, everyone, and welcome to what is likely episode 25 of Adventure SMP. We have, I mean, as you, the audience, have been hearing, we have essentially two sets of this story going on. And Hala got a little bit ahead. Not for lack of trying on my part, but C kind of got down to business a bit more than Business Ray did. I'm going to blame Business Ray specifically for this.
Blaming Business Ray.
Business, you know?
Coming for their brand.
Yeah, exactly. So this is probably 25. I mean, you guys know better than I do, honestly. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
We will. But yes, hi, my name is Tay, also known as Seashell Vids. I am the DM, story leader, dungeon master, whatever you want to call me, as long as it's nice. You can use they, he pronouns when referring to me, and today I have our friend Hollow.
Hi! I'm Hala. Any pronouns. I'm C. I'm the funky little guy that's gotten down to more business than the business guy.
What class, race,
I am a rogue.
level?
C is a rogue, and I believe they're still level 3. Yes.
Yeah, they're still level 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
The players level up in between worlds, so you're never gonna level up.
Yeah, I'm fine with
Actually,
that.
I might let you level up at the end of this world.
Yes.
That might be something. It's just as like a little treat. You'll level up before
As
the
a
players
little
potentially. Just as like a little treat. Just a little treat for you.
As a little treat, I get to become an even number.
But yeah. How are you doing? It's been a hot sec since we've had you. This is either episode 25 or like 27, I think, is the math. But then if that's the case, then we wouldn't have seen you for like 3 weeks. So how have you been in those 3 weeks?
I've been good. I've been working really hard on stuff, getting ready to move, and also streaming on Twitch a bunch.
Nice.
I reached affiliate, which has been really exciting.
Congrats.
Yeah, so I've just been working on that kind of stuff. Finishing up my last year currently in school.
Exciting.
Yeah, and then I'm going to be moving at the end of July, so that'll be really cool.
Okay, so today is Tuesday, June 7th.
It's actually Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. I'm good at this. Anyway, but today you got called actually the new person instead of Petal. How does that feel, taking away Petal's brand like that?
Gasp. It feels pretty great, stealing 2 brands in one day.
2 brands in one day, dang. Let's see, unless you go for the plain villager stuff, Peebus seems pretty good, pretty safe. So
I don't know, man.
That's fair. You have been training a bunch of villagers. So you might.
I've been teaching people how to read. I've been training villagers. I don't know, man. I might be coming for that brand.
You might be coming for everybody's brand.
All the brands? They're mine. Every single brand.
All of them.
I am a rogue after all.
That makes so much sense, actually.
C doesn't steal items. They steal brands.
It's so true. That's so fair. But yeah, so last we saw C, C did a training montage with the villagers after helping them escape, and got them, pretty up to snuff. And they told C about, this village where the villagers are actually free, and their legend says that like the pillagers don't have them, like they're not like captured, they're safe. That's just what the legend says, and then one of the cartographers gave C a map that leads off in a direction that is, I don't know if I said, I don't remember. It's been a hot sec since we've recorded.
It has been a while.
But yeah, so we're going to start off with you are leaving these villagers. You've given you the map. You know what way to head. And you, I remember you saying last time, like, how you covered up the hole that you put them in. Like,
yeah, I'm doing my absolute best to make sure that they don't get found.
mm-hmm.
At least, like, doing my best to hinder any progress in them being found. Until
and I'm pretty sure you rolled pretty well on that. So they're looking pretty safe while you go off on your little adventure.
Yeah, I gotta make sure my village pals are all safe and
exactly.
sound.
Yes. So you begin heading off. I'm assuming you use the map to head off, yes?
Yes.
All right.
I do use the map.
Immediately you are taken. It is away from the mansion that you had escaped from, but it is back into a forest. Almost immediately. This forest is another dark oak forest. It is dense, thick with, trees and that sort of thing. And, it's a dark oak forest. There might be mobsters. There might not be.
I go above it. Can I?
You go above it?
I go above it.
How are you getting above it?
I can fly.
Okay, well, this is why you're so far ahead. Is I go, here's an obstacle, and you go, I'm just gonna avoid it entirely, actually. What if I didn't? I kind of forgot you could fly.
I stare into the abyss and then I slowly ascend upward.
Wonderful. So you fly over this dark oak forest. Fly over the dark oak forest because you're mean and you don't want to do my encounters. They're not always combat encounters. They're just encounters. Sometimes they're worse. Sometimes they're social encounters, okay?
Oh god, good thing I'm flying over the dark oak forest.
You get past this dark oak forest like a meanie butt.
Sorry. You can't tell me that there's this dangerous looking forest. I'm a logical D&D player. I just avoid it.
Here's the deal, is I should have expected it. I should have expected it, but I didn't. And that's on me. But anyway, you can pass the dark oak forest and back to a plains. This plains is just a plains biome.
It's a plains biome.
However,
is it a sunflower plains or just a normal plains?
It is not, just a normal plains. And because here's the thing about it, right, is there is dead in the center of this plains. You want to take a guess at what's there? I'll give you one guess.
Is it a pillager outpost?
Yeah, it is. Oh
my god, I'm so good at this.
And there are, you can see, I mean, you're above the dark oak forest. You don't have cover. Is you can see, you know, patrols walking around. You can see a couple, like, at the top, you know, like the top floor, guarding something. Normally there's, like, a chest at the top. There's not a chest at the top of this one.
Am I able
There's something. Roll
Am I able to see any, like, hints of what it is, or?
Give me a check that you want to use to try and figure this out.
I guess perception at first, just because I want to see if I can get, like, just a glimpse of what it could be. Like a hint.
Go for it.
Alright.
You can try.
14.
You know, there's something. It is... I mean, it's over a block tall, whatever it is.
Alright.
There's something. It's being guarded, whatever it is.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know that funky potion I have?
Which one?
The one that turns me invisible.
Oh yeah, your invis pot? Yeah, what about it?
I drink it.
Okay, you're invisible now.
And I go sneaky sneak to go check it out, because I'm gonna lay and I need to know. I need to know what it is.
Roll me a stealth with advantage.
Hell yeah. Alright. Dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, you get to the pillager outpost unspotted. You're a silent motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
You get to the pillager post and you can look at the top and there's a villager up there, okay? There's a villager being guarded at the top, okay? They have another villager. What did you expect their pillagers?
Man, they have another man. And or they them. Gasp.
Roll me insight.
Am I rolling for pronoun check? 4.
I'm not telling you. 4? Did you say 4?
I rolled a nat 20.
What?
Do you want to see? Do you want to see? I just pressed roll.
It's fine. It's fine. I thought you said 4 at first, and I got excited because you rolled poorly, and I was going to give you a poor roll answer.
No, I was saying for pronoun check, or...
Oh, or... I wasn't going to tell you the check. So anyway, so you look at this villager, and this is not a full-grown villager. It's not a baby villager, but it's not full-grown. It's like...
Oh god, it's
maybe
a teenager.
Like a teenager, yeah.
I'm leaving it here. No, I'm kidding.
It's like a nice, you know, a teenage villager who's kind of sitting like crisscross applesauce, kind of like a lanky teenager, you know? You know, like the lanky ones? That's why he's a little bit over a block, because he's kind of lanky, right?
Oh, he's a little lanky.
But also, you also spot, he somehow, you don't know how, okay? But like, they somehow like snuck a pin. They're wearing like a little pin, right? You know those pronoun pins?
Oh my god, yes.
I'm giving you joked about it being for pronouns. It just says, any pronouns.
Any, okay, oh my god, twinning.
And so they're just kind of like
just
sitting
like
there crisscross applesauce. They look more bored than anything, but they're there. You don't think that they're allowed to go anywhere, but also you're not sure. They haven't tried moving, so maybe they're allowed to eat. I don't know for sure, but they're definitely just kind of sitting there bored. And they are a villager and not a pillager.
Okay.
So
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Am I able to maybe listen around me and see if, like, maybe they're talking about why they have this guy here, or if, like...
Yeah, so you're in Viz for 8 minutes.
Yeah.
How much attention are you paying to time passing, by the way?
It would depend on what's happening around me. So, like, if right now I'm paying close attention, but if stuff starts to, like, happen around me more, I'm probably gonna lose track of how much time.
Okay, I might make you roll depending.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the thing, right? Is you listen the villagers, the pillagers up top with villager, right? They're silent. Nobody's talking. Nobody's making a noise, right? Not even like the like, huh. You know, none of it. None of it. You go down to, obviously there's still like the cages around it, right? That has, there's a couple iron golems, there's a couple allay. There is 2 villagers in one of the pens with the allays.
My people.
It just happens. They're not, no one's talking, right? There is like quiet, from the villagers, like to each other, like, conversing, who knows about what, like villagers, right? You go to like a patrol of pillagers and they're just talking about the weather. Yeah, it's the sun's square still today, right? Yeah, it looks pretty square. We haven't had any rain in a while. I wonder if it's gonna rain today.
Looks pretty square.
They're just talking about the weather. Oh, look at that cloud. That one looks like the head illager. Oh, the head illager. Yeah, no, you're right. I can see the nose.
Yeah,
he's got a really certain nose.
Do they look like they're paying attention to like one another, like who's in the group with them?
Kind of. Maybe.
Okay. Maybe.
Possibly. I mean, they're talking about the clouds.
Okay, I want to kind of like get as close as I can. And I have this ability as my rogue archetype to mimic speech patterns and accents of people I hear for
Go for
a minute.
Talk.
Yeah, I want to basically just ask, so what's with the lanky guy again?
And they're looking at this cloud that apparently looks like the head illager, whoever that is. And one of them just goes, oh yeah, we're waiting for him to grow, right? He knows things. He was like studying books or something. Does that look like the head illager to you? Because it looks like the head illager does.
A little bit.
Yeah,
no, yeah,
it's
does,
the nose,
definitely.
right?
Absolutely,
It's
the nose.
Yeah, like the nose. It's his nose.
It just completes it. If it didn't have the nose, it wouldn't. But with the nose, definitely.
Yeah, they are continuously staring at the cloud. They are not looking around for another person being there. They are just staring at this cloud. But yeah, he's a book villager, and so he's when he grows up, we can make him, no magic on us. Like we can, the like transformation. I don't understand it.
Yeah,
I don't understand it, right?
Neither do I, but I think I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So he's gonna, cause he knows where, the like safety village or whatever. He's from there. He's from there.
That place. Really? Oh, damn.
Yeah. Oh, what was his name? Hold on. They told us their name. Hold on. Was it like Steve? No, he did talk about a Steve though. And he's gonna sit there and he's gonna just like think for a second. Like this man is staring at this cloud like his life depends on it, right? And then just goes, oh no, was it? I think it was Pep. No, was it? No, they were talking about Katie or Pep. Maybe it was Bagel. Or do I want a bagel?
You might just want a bagel.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's a mood. I kind of want a bagel now.
Yeah. Hazel? I don't know. They've said a lot of names, but they know where the home village is. So if we can get them on our side, we can go get all those villagers.
That makes sense.
So he should be growing up, I think, what did we say, like 3 days?
Mm.
So we just gotta wait.
All
Oh, hey,
right.
that one looks like my buddy Kyle.
Whoa, that's crazy.
They're back to the clouds.
How did I sneak away?
Wonderful.
Okay. Time for another jailbreak.
Give me an intelligence roll.
All right. That is just a 15.
Okay. Yeah, so what are you gonna do?
Plan another jailbreak, I guess. All right.
Yeah, you're gonna plan it.
Looking at the tower, he's up at the top. How
Mhm.
many illagers
There's two at the
are
top with him.
Two at the top. How many in the surrounding area?
9.
9 in
I
total?
just rolled for it. Yeah.
Okay. In total,
So there's like
9.
11 that you can see.
Okay.
There's still, like in the pillager outpost, how there's like the rooms inside.
Yeah.
You don't
Alright.
know in there, but like you see 9, and that includes like
Okay.
there's a patrol of 3 that's like on its way back. That's included in the 9.
Okay.
There's 2 guys with the giant banners that they're carrying, just like huh. They're weird.
Okay.
With the banners, what's with the banners? Like, what the fuck?
Why? You just plaster
Exactly.
your face
No,
all
you
over it.
understand.
We can see
Yes,
you.
yeah.
We can see you.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You're just
No,
not
you
even...
get it. You get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do I have blocks on me? I assume I do. After like
I don't remember. You were
spending...
supposed to write that down.
You didn't tell me that.
You wrote down your tools. Yeah, you had like a certain amount. You had a certain amount of cobblestone and wood that you got when breaking
Alright.
through the mansion.
All right.
Remember?
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back up towards the top, right?
Mhm.
And as sneakily as I can, I want to, because there's like it's like a staircase or a ladder, isn't it? That connects the rest
Yeah,
of the
it's a
building to the top.
staircase.
I want to block that in with cobblestone.
Roll me a d20.
Okay. 16.
Okay. Yeah, now roll me stealth with advantage.
Oh, thank God that I have advantage, because that one wasn't actually too great. Okay. 19.
Cool. Yeah, you place those blocks. The 2 pillagers up there seem none the wiser, and the villager, honestly, quite frankly, also doesn't notice.
All right. Okay, so we're at the top. There's 2. I'm trying to think. How big is this plains biome, and where is like the nearest area of shelter I could get to?
So here's the deal about it, right? Is you got a good few hundred blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is in the center of this plains biome. In just about any direction is forest. One of them is a stream. There's like a stream that cuts apart at one spot.
Mm-hmm.
So like maybe, but the rest is like forest. One is like one section's dark oak, another section is like the oak birch.
Okay, then I'd probably want to head towards there after this, because the dark oak is more likely to have mobs.
But also has more cover.
It does have more cover, but I also...
Pros and cons this.
Yeah, I'm thinking here, because how thick does because sometimes they are thicker and sometimes they're not. How like thick does the birch and oak look?
It's like mildly thick.
Mildly, all right.
So basically, here's what you got. You have the dark oak forest that is very thick. There's a lot of cover there, but also the most likely to run into something. You have the birch and oak, which is right in the middle. There's a bit of cover. There's also the potential maybe for a mob or 2, depending. Then you have the river that then goes into like a place. It's not a plains biome, but it might as well be. It's like a flower forest, like there's like a tree dotted here and there, a bunch of flowers. That one has no cover.
Yeah, that one's not.
But also, you're not going to run into mobs, so...
Okay, I'm willing to take a couple mobs over with some cover rather than like no cover and no mobs. I would rather unlimited bacon and no games over over no unlimited games but no games. I'm trying to put together a plan in my head here. I'm like
Is
thinking.
C also doing the same thing, or do you think C would just know what to do
C
immediately?
C is probably thinking, like, kind of darting around looking at, like, the options and stuff. It's probably taking less time than it is for me to, but she's definitely, like darting around.
Roll me a d20.
Oh, God. Okay. Nope, not with a +6. That's a 12.
All right.
Okay. How long do you think it would take if I were to end up grabbing him and flying towards the forest? How
What's your
fast
strength?
do you think I could get there? My strength is a 15.
I mean, how much inventory do you have? Do you have like a lot of inventory?
Let's see. Not really. I have some tools and jars and a couple weapons, but not like a ton.
Okay, so if you were to carry and fly, it would take. What's your flying speed?
50.
50? All right. So you would be able, I'd say you'd be able to fly at a speed of 40
Okay.
if you were carrying this teenager.
Okay. I would like to take out the 2 guards as quietly as possible up on the top.
How do you plan to do that?
I do have a bow. I have a short bow and 20 arrows.
All right.
So I have a bow and arrow. I'm specifically going with the bow and arrow because I'm better with long range with the dex.
Are you shooting from up top?
Yes.
Cool. Go ahead, and I need 2 rolls from you. One is a d20 roll.
All right.
And then the other is your attack roll.
Okay, so the d20 is a 17. And my attack roll is a 19.
Yep, that hits.
Nice.
Oh, wait. You also get advantage because...
Oh, do I?
See if you roll an at 20, because you're invisible still.
Oh, then a 22.
Yeah, you still hit it.
Nice. Okay. Was that just for one of the guards, or do I have to roll again for the second one?
Oh, yeah, no, you have to roll for each, but let's start with the first one.
Okay. Shoot, what's bow damage? What dice is bow damage?
I don't know. I think it's 1d8.
Is it a d8? I couldn't remember if it's a d8 or a d10.
It's a d. It's not a d10, because the only one that gets a d10 is longsword, I think.
Oh, yeah. No, there's a glaive. That's like a basic... The glaive also.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, there's, like, only, like, 1 or 2 weapons that get a d10.
Yeah.
When you're, like, a really low level.
It's what? D10 plus my modifier,
no, d8 plus your... D8 plus your modifier.
Sorry, yeah, d8 plus modifier.
Plus dex.
That is 12.
Cool. So you hit this pillager. And he stumbles forward a little bit. He's still on there. And he grabs, like, his, like, shoulder. You hit his shoulder, right? And he just goes... He turns to his buddy and goes, "Did you shoot me?" "No, I didn't shoot you. No, I just got shot in the back. What the hell? Ow! Like, what are you doing? Why are you shooting me? I didn't shoot you. I don't know who shot you. I didn't shot you. I was facing this way. I was looking out doing my job. What about you? I was out doing my job. I was looking that way doing my job." And they start arguing. What would you like to do?
I want to
This villager looks so confused.
I want to slowly descend, like, behind the little cage thing he's in. I want to just very silently break it open.
He's not in a cage.
Oh, is he not? Okay.
He's fully just sitting crisscross applesauce.
I just want to, like, very lightly tap him on the shoulder to get his attention. I am invisible, but I'm just tapping him.
Roll a d20. We'll see if you scare him.
Oh, God. 16.
Nah, you don't. He just kind of jumps a little where he is and just goes, "Who's there?"
"Hi. Can I like get you out of here? Are you chill with that?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I don't want to turn into a pillager.
I grab him and just like slowly, like just very quickly start flying away. Just like, all right, so yeah, let's go.
Roll me a stealth. This is going to be a flat stealth.
Stealth.
This is to see if they notice.
Oh, no modifier? Just a flat 20 or?
Well, no. It's a stealth, but you don't get.
Okay,
You're
okay.
invisible. He is not.
23.
Yeah, you guys, you start flying off. None of the
They're
pillagers
too busy
are looking
arguing.
up. Those two are too busy arguing.
They're
Those
still
two
looking at the
must-
cloud.
Here's the deal: those two must argue a lot because none of the other pillagers look up.
They're still looking at the cloud.
They're just kind of like, oh, those two are bickering again. Okay.
Not again.
Exactly. No. Like, exactly. So where are you headed?
Towards the oak and birch forest.
Wonderful.
I
At some
think it's what I
point,
decided on.
this kid gives a little yelp as he sees your hands holding him as you turn uninvisible.
Oh, there we go. It wore off. Hi.
Hi. And you hear distantly, the kid!
Oh. Shit, they noticed.
Oh. I love that. Oh.
Oop. They noticed. All right. When we get close to the forest, I'm gonna go down, descend, because I'll be much easier to spot in the air than on the ground. So I'm gonna descend onto the ground and just like drag him into the forest.
This man follows you so fast.
Yeah.
And you guys start running, I assume. Where are we going? What's that? Where? Hi.
Hi. Hello. Sorry about that. This is kind of a very quick meeting. I'm C. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Hazel. Nice to meet you.
Hazel. Okay, so that was one of the names they said. All right.
What? Yeah, what's the plan?
Well, my plan ended on getting you free. I'm kind of like looking for this place to take a bunch of other guys I rescued from a mansion to, like the safe place.
Oh, like the safe place?
Yeah, because
Are you talking about my village? Because the pillagers were talking about my village.
Yeah,
they want me to
so.
take them back.
Yeah, that place. I'm trying to get some guys that I rescued from a mansion there because they're in a little danger.
So we could go get them, and I could. You'd have to help me get to. I mean, I don't know what it's called really. It's.
That's
I mean,
right.
it used to be, a player's place. Their name was Aelin. It has these two hands. If we can get back there, I can get us back to my village really easily. We wouldn't be spotted. We just have to get there. And I know how to get there. From most places, from the pillager outpost. I don't know about other places.
Mm-hmm. That's all right. We can head back and get the others, and then we can go look for that place.
Cool. That sounds like a plan. I like that plan, actually. Thanks for saving me.
Yeah, of course.
I really didn't want to be a pillager.
I didn't think so.
Although they were saying I was going to be something different. I don't know.
I think because you read books, it's like the magic dudes.
Yeah, I don't know what they're called. Yeah, I've read books, but like
it starts with an E, I think.
The Evokers.
Yes.
Yes. I really don't want to be one of those.
Yeah, no,
So-
I taught a guy to read once when I was kidnapped, and he turned into one, so that was pretty funky.
One more time.
What's up?
No, like one more. You taught a guy to read,
Well,
and he
yeah.
turned into an evoker.
He just kind of like evolved, yeah.
What the hell is on? What? Something's messed up about these pillagers. I'm just saying.
A little bit, yeah. I think we were like talking about books, and he was like, I want to read, but I can't. And I was like, all right, give me some signs. We'll go over it. And then I taught him to read, and then he just like evolved.
That's bizarre, actually.
And then I escaped.
and
released a whole bunch of villagers.
I mean, good for you. That's, I don't think I've ever heard of anyone escaping, so...
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Hey, here's the deal, right? Hi, I'm a villager. We don't really know how to fight. You know what the pillagers are born to do? Fight. So, when you get someone who knows how to fight and someone who doesn't know how to fight, you tell me who the winner's gonna be.
That's fair. That's why I taught the villagers how to fight.
You taught them how to fight. Can you teach me how to fight? It'd be very helpful.
I can teach you. Yeah, I can teach you.
I'm an adventurer, so knowing how to fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Why are you adventuring without knowing how to fight? That seems kind
of... none of us really know how to fight. I mean, that's the defenders kind of know how to fight, but the adventurers, we know how to sneak around. But I got caught.
I can tell.
No, really, you can tell. But yeah, no, so the adventurers don't know how to fight. We're good at sneaking. We blend in pretty well, right? And then the defenders, they know how to fight. They're really good with weapons and tools and stuff. They know how to fight. They defend us. That's why they're the defenders. Nobody else really knows how to fight. And even then, it's more of like a defensive fighting rather than like offensive.
Oh, then yeah, I can teach you some stuff.
Nice. Okay, cool. So how far away is this area you were talking about?
Well, I just crossed the dark forest, and that's kind of all I had to cross before showing up where you were.
So this isn't a dark oak forest, so...
Yeah, no, I didn't... we can circle around. I didn't want to go straight into there, because then we risked running into mobs immediately, and I wasn't sure how safe that would be if, like, they spotted us.
Fair. That's pretty fair.
Yeah, so we'll just round through this forest over towards the dark forest, and then I can fly us over.
Okay, cool. So you guys can do that. I will let you get back uninterrupted. You get back to the village that you had stored the villagers in.
All right.
You dig yourself into the area, right? Do you say anything when you do that, or do you just like dig in?
I'm just like, hey guys, it's C. I'm coming in. I brought a friend.
So here's the deal, right? Yes, they kind of recognize your voice. But you kind of told them if anyone comes in...
That's true, yeah.
...to point your swords at them and the weapons at them. So you get down and both of you have, like, swords at your throat and, like, people are pointing bows and arrows at you.
I wipe a tear and I'm like, I'm so proud.
Here's the deal is Hazel looks terrified.
I just look so proud.
And Hazel does not. Hazel looks very unsure and afraid.
Hi guys, it's alright, it's chill. This is Hazel. They're gonna help us get to the safe place. You can put the weapons down.
Slowly the weapons are lowered.
There we go.
Painfully slowly.
Yeah.
It's like one of those where it's like, do we actually? It's like, do we actually?
So you give like a little thumbs up, like it's alright.
And they just kind of like look at each other a little bit and then like slowly lower. And then one person like raises it back up swiftly real quick. Like, are we sure? Are we good? And then like they're like actually put down.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is probably, I mean, it was starting to turn nighttime by the time you were, so I'm assuming you're spending the night at the village.
Yeah, covering up where we came in. I'll probably spend like the last however much time we have before it's actually night starting to teach Hazel just some like basic stuff before we go to bed.
Perfect. Roll me a d20.
Right.
Or performance. Roll me performance.
Natural 23.
Oh my god. Hazel surprisingly picks it up really fast. By the end of the night, when you're ready to go to sleep, Hazel is beating you like 40 to 50% of the time.
Let's go.
And you're like actually trying.
Tear.
And you're actually trying.
I wipe another tear. I'm so proud.
This is actually kind of fun. Maybe I should be a defender.
Yeah. Fighting's quite exhilarating, and being able like winning fights is pretty nice, especially against like, the illagers and such.
That's fair.
They're kind of rude.
Yeah. So you guys go to sleep for the night. Anything, if you lost anything, I don't think you did. You could reset it.
I think I did. Well, I started with the potion, and I think I have to roll something for the potion.
Yes, you do have to roll for the potion.
What do I roll for the potion? Is it just a flat, or?
I know it's a flat d20.
Okay.
I need to double check.
Okay.
What number resets it?
I did get a 13 for the flat roll, so just let me know
okay,
whether
cool.
or not
Episode 0 stuff. Is this it? No, that's not it. I have so many notes. You're a rogue. Nope, it does not refill.
All right.
At a 13, it does not refill.
Okay, that's fine.
Cool. So you guys get up, and Hazel looks excited. Hazel has been holding onto a sword. Like, when they went to sleep, the sword was, like, next to their bed, right? And they wake up, and the sword's in their hand immediately, and they're like, let's go. I want to go home.
All right. In that case, I'm going to make sure we get some, like, travel food, just in case it takes a while, and then I'm going to...
They're villagers. You have plenty.
Yeah. Okay, then yeah. Just make sure we have everything we need. Make sure everyone knows stick together. You know, we're following Hazel and such. Make sure to keep alert. And then I'm pretty sure we're just ready to go.
Cool. I would like some sort of check for this travel about keeping villagers together, about making sure nobody gets hurt or lost.
Right.
You tell me what skill you want to use to make this, like, to do this travel.
God, if only there was a hurting check.
If only there was a hurting check.
Would it be like odd to say animal handling?
I mean, a little bit, but also I get it. You tell me what skill and why you want to use it, and I will tell you how it helps. This is all about the travel, about getting there efficiently, safely, all of that stuff.
I guess persuasion, to just tell them, like, ensure in their brains how important it is to stay together and how we cannot get distracted or wander off because it will not be good for them and such.
Cool.
To use my words to be like, don't wander off or you may in fact perish. Dirty 20.
Wonderful. This is fast and safe travel. You do a good job at keeping people. You notice someone, start to fall behind and you go, hey, Hazel, let's hold on a sec, and you catch them up. You do a wonderful job flying around, making sure that everybody is safe and sticks together. You guys go around safely around the pillager outpost because that is where Hazel needed to start from to get back. And it is a long day. You guys are walking all day. But as it is turning nighttime, you see this giant sort of structure appearing in front of you. There are circles of different colors of glass rising into the air, getting larger in size. There is water around this area and a giant, like, glass cylinder that goes into the ground. You can kind of see inside where there is a black and white hand placed on top of each other where these colorful circles seem to emit from. And up on one of these circles, you see a portal. You can identify it as a nether portal that is glowing, lit up. And stepping outside of that portal, you see 3 figures. And that is where we are going to end the episode. Woo! Yay! I'm very happy with where we got to.
Yeah, I'm going to start out next episode squinting at it and be like, how the frick did no one find this? How has no one seen this?
No, that's fair.
All right. How?
I'm so excited for you to do the next episode. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening to the episode. Hollow, thank you so much for your time, and we will see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you everyone for listening to episode 27 of Adventure SMP. I am so grateful that you guys are all here. I don't know exactly when we hit, but sometime between last week and this week, we hit 1,000 listens on the podcast, which is absolutely amazing. Also, I forgot to say last episode, but my friend Hallie did actually send me a little train emote, so she does actually listen all the way and on Tuesday. So, you know, I just wanted to confirm that did happen, because I forgot to last week, and she texted me and she went, hey! So I did have to confirm that. But if you would like to give us feedback on the show, you can find us on Twitter at AdventureSMPPod. You can also find us over on Instagram with the same name, AdventureSMPPod. I'm going to try and get better about posting on Instagram, because I'm really trash at it, actually. Or you can follow us and support us on patreon.com/adventuresmpodcast, fully spelled out. There we will also be having various public posts and that sort of thing, including the little survey that is going out about the Q&A. With that as well, I'd also like to give a special shout out and a very special thank you to Marissa, Mary, Fell, and Gunn. Thank you guys so much for your support. It means the world to me, and I will see you all next week. Goodbye!